and then backward. You want to try to hold that position right in the middle of the two. Okay, try to really tighten the quad, hold that, feel it in the back. Now while you feel that pressure there, I want you to try to perform it again.
Any record in this?
That's great. Okay, Daniela, so since I know the biggest thing you want to work on is you want to try to get on a soccer team. So we want to try to get you faster than everyone else out there to really make sure you make it on that team, okay? So the first thing we want to focus on is the main movements of this is hip flexion, knee flexion, and ankle dorsiflexion, which is that movement, okay? So the biggest thing we want to focus on, though, is the knee, because that was the area where you were having the most difficulties originally. So I'm going to demonstrate to you what I want you to do, and then we're going to have you try, okay? So just watch me do it first. So I'm going to have you just go into this position, okay? And the things I want you to think of is that motor cue that I gave you originally. Remember, of the flexing and extending at the same time. And I want you to think every time you do this, think of the word load. So think load, load, load. So what's the word I want you to think of? And where do you want to think of that? At the knee, right? Okay, so now I want to see you try to do it. Right, and how did you think that looked?
I still feel a little awkward doing it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
if that
I
was
definitely
right.
think I agree with that. I think you're not fully flexing at the knee, doing that load that I was telling you about. So we need to work on trying to bend at the knee a little bit more, thinking of that motor cue I gave you, okay? All right, so let's see you try to do it again. Okay, so watching the video feedback, how do you think this looks compared to how it was originally?
I think it's looking better, but I definitely it looks like I need to load.
Yeah, I agree right there. That's right where we need to focus on loading with that cue I gave you. It's definitely getting better, but we still have some progress to make. Good. So I definitely see a lot of progress today. You definitely have made a lot of improvements. So overall, the biggest thing is we want to keep practicing. So we can work on doing this at home just with some mental practice. So all those cues I gave you, just think about those and imagine yourself doing this while you're at home resting, okay? And it took you about 15 tries to really get this down. So we want you to practice it another 15 times to really make sure you learned and grasped the topic, okay? Now we're going to progress this by adding a cognitive load, so answer the math questions. Ready? Go. 2 plus 2.
4,
1 plus 1.
2,
2 plus 3.
5.
Okay, now we're going to progress the activity by having you wear the headphones, and it's going to sound like there's lots of fans in the stands like it will be when you're out on the field, okay? All right, so you can put the headphones on and let's see it again.